Annie, Betty, Claire, and Dina want to divide their profit in their business in the ratio of 2:3:5. If their profit is 24,600 pesos, how much share will Claire get? So the first thing that you have to understand here is the kind of proportion that you have. This is an example of a partitive proportion. So there must be a common number which was multiplied to all of these numbers for us to get the sum, which is 24,600. So the first thing to do here is to add or to divide, I should say. You have to divide 24,600 by the sum of the ratio. This is already the lowest term of the share of each of the three or four persons here: Annie, Betty, Claire, and Dina. So we are going to divide that by the sum. Okay, we have 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, so if you are going to solve for this, the answer that you will be getting is 24,600. That is in Philippine peso, divided by the sum of 2 and 2 is 4 plus 4 plus 3 is equal now to 7 plus the 5 is equal to 12. So we are going to divide 24,600 by 12. So I will show that with the use of our division algorithm. So 24,600, and we are going to divide that by 12. So we have here now 2 as the answer. 2 times 12 is equal to 24. And then we need to bring down 6, and dividing 6 by 12, that gives us a 0. And then you have to bring down another 0. So we have here 12 by 6 is equal to 5. And then multiplying 5 and 12, the answer that you are getting is 60. Now there remains another 0. You need to bring it down and then divide. Okay, so this is actually the number that is supposed to be multiplied to each of the numbers that you have here. Okay, for us to find for the share of each of this person. So if you are to find for the share of Annie, again, this is the first one mentioned correspond to the first in the ratio that was given. So that means you have Annie is to Betty, and then is to Claire. So that's actually the problem that we are trying to figure out. That's the third one. And then is to Dina. Okay, so the share, this is now 2,050. We need to multiply 2,050 by 2, and the answer that you are getting there is supposed to be 4,100. So this is the share that Annie gets. And then multiplying, again, that is the same also with Betty. They have the same share, so 4,100. And obviously, since Dina has 5, you have to multiply that by 5. Okay, let's go to Claire first. So we need to multiply now 3 multiplied by the 2,050. So if you're going to multiply that by 3, you have 0. And then 5 and 3, that becomes 15. And then you have to regroup 1. So we have 1 there, and then 6,000. So this means that is 6,150. This is now the share of Claire. And suppose the question is for Dina, we have to multiply that by 5. Okay, this will be multiplied by 5, and that results to, okay, we still have 0. 5 and 5 is 25. Okay, we have to regroup, but since we have a 0 there, we can now just write the 2 here, and then multiplying 2 and 5, the answer that you are getting is 10. Okay, so Dina has 10,250. And if you are going to add all this, the sum will be 24,600. Okay, and then again, if the lowest term is being obtained, you will go, or you will get the 2:2:3:5. Okay, and for this problem, of course, our answer is 6,150 pesos. That's the share Claire gets.